name's Richard Kelly. I'm the co-founder and co-lead fund manager of Foresight Sustainable Forestry. We're in the midst of a global climate and biodiversity emergency. Over the last 12 months, for the first time ever, global temperatures have increased to 1.5 degrees above pre-industrial levels, above the safe threshold to avoid the worst impacts of climate change. Internationally, there's recognition that halting deforestation and significant reforestation is required as a fundamental part of global net zero. But in the UK, we have never managed to hit more than half of our planting targets since they started in 2020. Why is that? Well, leading researchers from King's College London and Imperial College, as well as people from Foresight Sustainable Forestry, have come together specifically to look into that question. We found that low woodland carbon code prices are the key reason why the UK is so far behind on its national tree planting targets. We found that admitting woodland carbon code credits into the UK ETS would increase woodland carbon code prices by nearly 70%. And we found that that would unlock 25% of land across the UK that has good afforestation potential. That's equivalent to about 110,000 hectares of new afforestation that would be enabled. And the impact of that was most felt in England and Wales, where they're particularly far behind their national tree planting targets.
My name is Raúl Rosales. I work as a professor of practice in Net Zero Asset Management at King's College London and a senior executive fellow at the Centre for Climate Finance and Investment at Imperial College Business School. The policy paper recommends that the UK government should proceed to admit woodland carbon code credits into the UK ETS without a delay. Doing so quickly will increase the woodland carbon code prices and accelerate national tree planting efforts and help get the national woodland creation levels back on track. This will ultimately help to ensure that the UK is doing its bits in the fight against both climate change and biodiversity loss.